Hey guys, it's Super Poseidon here, bringing you a new Let's Play after me being gone for a while and not recording some stuff. So I was thinking about a lot of games that I could have played, but a lot of them were games in like a sequel or games I didn't know very well. So I decided to, just go with the classic and go with Spyro 2. The, of course, second game in the trilogy of Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2, Riptos Rage, and Spyro 3. So we're just gonna, get right into it. We're gonna select a new game. The middle file, the 43, I was using to record backup footage for this Let's Play, but while I was recording, it screwed up, and a lot of the audio was not, like, you couldn't hear, you couldn't hear NPCs, or I guess other characters. You couldn't hear their voices, and you couldn't hear the music. So I decided to kind of scrap that idea. And I'm just gonna, this was the file that I was using, the 4%, but I'm gonna skip all that. I'm just gonna go with a new game. We're gonna play it like it was meant to be played. So let's get right on in with the World of Dragons.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
You saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Pooh, pooh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Yeah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Alright, and with that, on that note, we begin the game. So, our main objective pretty much is, as you heard in the cutscene, is to get rid of Ripto. So we don't know what to do with this magical guidebook. We're supposed to find the fawn and the cheetah and meet them in Summer Forest. But let's talk to this guy. Maybe he'll give us some information.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Well, yes I can. So my tradition in this game is to burn all the flags. So if you ever see me just flaming flags that are on these little pedestals, on these little things, it's just what I do. I do it in every game. It's just I guess it's a tradition that I have ever since I played this game when I was little. I always did that. So of course, this game is just like Spyro 2. I mean Spyro 1. You know, flame boxes to collect gems. Sparks will collect them for you, unless you're right underneath it. So, yeah, of course, he just hits them towards you. Except for enemies in this game do not give you gems. They release what are called spirit particles, which are used to power. Or I guess, yeah, they're used to power power-ups in levels. So, yeah. So you no longer get gems. All gems are found from jars and baskets and on the ground. And the new feature for this game is Sparks. Even when he's yellow, he will still eat butterflies if you find them, I guess. And every 10, I think the 10th butterfly that you eat will be a blue butterfly, which is an extra life. So it's a great way to earn lives, is to flame a lot of, I guess they call it fodder, but that sounds kind of a weird word. So just flame all the things that'll give you butterflies, and you'll rack up a bunch of lives. Another thing about this game is you have to buy abilities, since in the first one you didn't really, you were still, I guess, a small dragon. And in here you're still small, but I guess you're somewhat more grown up, even though you kind of look the same. So you have to get abilities in this game, and those are done by buying them from a certain character. But there is a cheat that you can use to gain all the abilities right away, which makes that character disappear. Frick, I hate yawning. But if you use that code, he disappears. But if you haven't played this game, or if you're playing along and you're new, you've never played this game, you aren't sure because it was an older game, you can get it on the PlayStation Store for PS3. And yeah, I want to show you guys everything. So some areas in levels will be restricted, but when you come back with that ability, you'll be able to get it, I guess, and you'll be able to like expand and collect more gems in those areas that were hidden off to you. So there's a little fairy in front of us, so let's go up and talk to her.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Alright, so as the little fairy was talking about, if that zap is pretty much, those are your checkpoints. So anytime you die, or yeah, I guess yeah, it would be every time you die, that's where you'll end up. You'll end up at the last fairy that zapped you, and you do get zaps after any items you collect. Like in this game, items you collect, you don't rescue dragons or collect eggs. You actually collect orbs, which are only in the world of Avalar. So you will get a zap every time you collect an orb or complete a challenge and stuff like that. So let's talk to more quick characters. So let's talk to this guy.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. Looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
So exactly as I said, we are apparently too short to climb. So after we learn to climb, we can come back and we can actually go up that ladder. So that is, I guess, the first ability that you kind of have to get. So even in the first level of the new Spyro game, you can't even complete it because you have to come back with a learned ability and collect it. Oh, another thing about this game, the charge jump that you can do in Spyro 1, the charging and jumping, in this game is a little bit more useful. While you're charging, you jump a lot higher, so you can actually use it to quickly get up, like ledges and stuff like that. But let's talk to this weird-looking bear with a bag of money.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
So this is Moneybags. He's the one who teaches you all your abilities, and he will charge you various amounts of gems to open up pathways or unlock new levels and stuff like that. So we have 187 gems, so we will have to pay him 100 to open the bridge.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
So you will kind of learn to hate Moneybags later.
To get a good look around, hold down the triangle.
Okay, so yeah, she just tells you if you hold triangle, you can look behind Spyro and you can look around and you can see, oh look, there's gems up there, but we can't get those yet because the ledge is too high and it's in the middle of, like, there's nothing to get to it. So let's just continue on with defeating enemies. So yeah, you'll kind of learn to hate Moneybags later because he will take all of your money. And as you can see, the beginning of the level had two flags. The ending and the beginning of levels always have flags. So whenever you see a flag like this, or like a little pedestal statue thing, you know it's the, I guess, beginning or end of level. But if you come all off to the side, you actually will be in the outside area, which has, of course, more gems. And it has another one of these guys. And it has a lot more ladybugs. This game is just full of everything. These, I guess, did we ever use the? Yeah, we did in Spyro 1. Let's see, did we ever use those? Yeah. Those are whirlwinds, of course. Okay. That is the little thing that pops up on the side, the 1 out of 6. That is for a sort of, I guess, mini game / challenge that we will do in just a moment. First, I'm gonna come through here and grab this. Talk to this guy.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Alright, so this is our first challenge. Ah, man, why do I always yawn while I'm recording? Jeez. So this is your first challenge. The difficulty is measured in stars, apparently, which don't really mean much. I've had a 5-star challenge that's been super easy, or like a 3-star that's incredibly difficult. But the whole premise of this is to hit the lizards that have been eating his crop of gems. So pick it up, pick up the rock in your mouth, and if you push triangle, you actually go into an aiming mode now instead of a, oh I missed. Instead of just looking behind Spyro, you'll go into an aiming. So pretty much just aim at him and fire with the circle button.
Nice shooting! Follow me to the next lizard.
Okay, he wants you to follow him to the next lizard, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab that, that's a weird camera angle. We're gonna grab this, yeah, there we go. We're gonna grab that 5. Okay, I'm not sure if gems are any different in this game. Yellows are 10, purple are 5, green are 2, red is 1. And then you have like a magenta-ish, I think it is. It's like yeah, I guess it's a magenta-ish color.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro! See if you can spit all the way to that lizard!
Alright, let's see if I can spit all the way to that lizard. I think with the first two, you don't have to aim, you just kind of shoot and it'll automatically target him.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press and hold the triangle button to aim, then press circle to spit.
So with this one, you're supposed to aim and hit the lizard, but I guess with the other two, you didn't have to. Right, so this guy goes in that cave, and I think he'll wait for you if you don't go far enough, he'll wait. But let's talk to this guy.
The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Okay, so of course you said the Superfly power-up you can use to light the gem lamps. So with the power-ups, all you have to do is walk through them, and it will give you whatever power-up is displayed on between the gates. So this one had wings, so this one gives you Superfly. So you pretty much fly like you're in a speedway or in a flight level in Spyro 1. So all you gotta do is fly around like this, flame all the lamps, and you made it. And it starts a cool rave show.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Yay, and we get our very first orb. These look really cool. And you get a zap every time you finish. So, but instead of going back to help that guy with his lizard problem, we can actually fly up here. And you can get a bunch of gems up here without falling off. Okay. I think, oh yeah, I guess I didn't even mention, here, let me get these few gems first, and then I'll go through the guidebook. Push select to bring up your, I guess, your HUD, which is your lives, how many spirit particles you have, and all your, how many gems you've collected. If you push start, you'll go into your guidebook, which shows you in the first section your lives, gems, and orbs. The second area will give you the name of the level you're in right now. The little indented area is the talisman, which you get for getting to the very end flag and talking to the character at the end. The gems shows you how many you have over how many are in the level. Same with spirit particles, shows you how many over how many are in the level. And the 3 orbs at the bottom are how many orbs you can get in that one level. So we can get 3 of them. 1 for the Superfly power-up, 1 for the lizard, and the first one is, if you noticed in that first cave with the bridge, there is also some gem lamps in there, but we can't do that because we need the climbing ability. So we'll just continue, and we will glide through here. Is this guy? Yeah, he's still here. See, there's some gem lamps like that. So we have to, yeah, he stops right here, throws out a rock. Now we have to aim all the way up here and shoot this guy down. Yeah, there we go. I like how he does a little clap after every time you get one. you go ahead of this guy a little bit, he'll turn around and wait for you. And we get a zap from Zoe. And oh, hey, look at that! I'm missing gems. Already starting the tradition off right. Me and Spyro games do not mesh well together because we always miss gems. Or I always miss gems. And gotcha. Alright, and we just got one more lizard to go. Right, he jumps up here. I think from here you can actually... Yeah, you can jump up there. And you'd think since he throws it here, you know, he's aiming this way, you might have to fight a lizard here. But if you actually turn this way and look straight up, there's a lizard right there, but we're a little too close. The easiest way to do it is if you just go like to the edge of this thing. You can look up high enough to shoot this guy. But we're gonna wait for him to move and shoot him down.
Yay! You saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Alright, cool. We have our now second orb. Ding. Right, so we have 2 out of 3, and of course you can't even complete this level because you need the climbing ability. So I think right now, and we can't get the rest of the gems. We need less than 50 of them. We need the one last gem lamp challenge. So right now all we have left to do is don't hit the wall. Go talk to this guy.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude. This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Alrighty. So that's what we're gonna do next, but before I do that, I'm just gonna, of course, talk. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the talismans. All the talismans are just, you actually do need all of them, so you have to at least go through I think almost every level in order to get to the final boss of the game. But talismans are just rewarded for getting to the end of the level, but a lot of them are, if you didn't notice, a lot of them are I guess made, or they're centered around whatever the level is like. So that one was a pickaxe because these guys are, of course, they have their little mining helmets and their gem cutters. Some of them are like they're very, I guess, centered around what the theme of the level is. So I remember one of them is sort of a musical themed one, and the talisman is a set of pan pipes. So you can kind of, some of them actually look really cool, and if you could get like models of them, like even just like little statues of all the different talismans, that'd be really cool. But all we have left to do in this level, since we can't complete it, all we have to do is go through the portal, and that will initiate a cutscene. So I'll probably mute the mic and not talk through it. So here we go.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Riptos. Hunter, where have you been?
I got a little lost.
Spyro's going to help us collect the talismans.
I am?
Yes.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, You can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talisman? If you come across any orbs, they're important too, but I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Alright, and this is the, yeah, I guess it would be the first, man, I'm losing the word I need. This is the first homeworld of Spyro 2, Summer Forest. So, after going through, I guess, sort of a tutorial level, and learning a bit more about the game, if you didn't know how or what I was talking about, if you didn't know any of that, or if you knew all of it, hey, good for you. But after talking a bit about the level and explaining a few things,